Mic check. Mic check. Where's that gone? Mic check. Mic. There it is. I came in his name. I'm saved by his grace. By his grace. Hello, Tubbs. I came in his name. I'm saved by his grace. 2,000 years ago, he died on a cross so he could show you how to live your life without sin and without lies. The devil took him on a mountain top and offered him every kingdom. He would not stop. He said, "Son of man, worship me. Come over, bend your knee." I said, I came in his name. I'm saved by his grace. Surrounded himself with 12 good men. Disciples is what we called them. There was Matthew, Mark, Luke and John, and they told the story after he was gone, how he was born and raised. It only took 3 days. In his name we are saved, but only by his grace. I came in his name. I am saved by his grace. By his grace. You're waiting for your treat, aren't you? You just had your food, you fathead. Song goes out to all you natural girls. On the day you were born, God looked down at the place you lay. He took a deep breath and then he blew on the clouds, he blew them away. Heaven and earth he built, it took him just 6 days. Took him twice as long to make that smile for your beautiful face. I said, 'cause you're a natural girl. An actual girl. Sent a letter to Capri's, they made a recipe for your eyes. Took the twinkles from the stars and placed them inside both your eyes. For me, for me, for me, for me. 'Cause you are a natural girl. I work for days, I'll toil for hours and hours, just to pay for your dress, all your wedding flowers. And your dress will be made from the finest silk threads. It will fluster the priest, turn every man's head, as you grace the aisle with those curves and that smile, that smile. 'Cause you're a natural, actual girl. Tra-la-la-la-la. And your veil will be handmade by nymphs. They blushed at your beauty when they caught a glimpse. Your legs, your arms, your feminine charms, those charms. 'Cause you're a natural girl. We're natural girls. Someone send a message to my father up above and tell him, on this girl, the one I truly love, the one that he sent down from heaven up above. fits me. She fits me just like a glove. 'Cause she is a natural girl. Tra la 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 la. I climb the walls and clamber the highest steeple. At the top of my voice I'll sing to all the people. Found this girl I love, the one from above. 'Cause you're a natural girl. Tra la 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 la. I write your name upon Venus, Jupiter, Mars. When you look up at night you'll see your name is written in the stars. 'Cause you're a natural girl. Bink, how y'all doing? You're nice day on the non-spinning stationary flat plane. Where's my music window? There she blows. Hello Patrick, hello Alpha. I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so pleasant about that place. Even your emotions have an echo with so much space. When you're out there without a care, yeah. I was out of touch. Wasn't because I didn't know enough. I just knew too much. Ain't that the truth? Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Probably. Time of your life, but baby, think twice. My only advice. Come on now, who do you think you are? I said, bless your soul. Really think you're in control? Well, I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy, just like me. My hero gave his life, itchy nose, upon the cross, and all because he loved you and me. Ever since I was little, it looked like fun. Only instance I've come, I can die when I'm done. Get off, you daft dog. Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy, possibly. Bum 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 bum. Last night I dreamt of San Pedro. I forgot one. Oh yeah, F. Now again. Last night I dreamt of San Pedro. Just like I'd never gone, I knew the song. A young girl with her eyes like the desert. It all seems like yesterday, not far away. But tropical, the island breeze, all of nature's wild and free. This is where I long to be, La Isla Bonita. And when the samba played, the sun would set so hiring through my ears, then sting my eyes, my Spanish lullaby. I fell in love with San Pedro. Warm wind carried on the sea, he calls to me. Tia, tia, ti amo. I prayed the days would last, but they went so fast. But tropical, the island breeze, all of nature's wild and free. This is where I long to be, La Isla Bonita. And as the samba played, the sun would set so high, ring through my ears and sting my eyes, my Spanish lullaby. I want to be where the sun warms the sky. When it's time for siesta, watch them go by. Beautiful faces, no cares in the world. Where a girl loves a boy and a boy loves a girl. I fell in love with San Pedro. Warm wind carried on the sea, he calls to me. But tropical, the island breeze, all of nature's wild and free. This is where I long to be, La Isla Bonita, Peter. And as the samba played, the sun would set so high, ring through my ears and sting my eyes, my Spanish lullaby. What are you looking at? Is he gorgeous? He is gorgeous, isn't he? Sorry, I was noodling. How y'all doing? There's a good tradition of love and hate. There's a good tradition of love and hate, standing by the fireside. I mean, come on, Peter. There's a good tradition of love and hate, standing by the fireside. There's a good tradition of love and hate, standing by the fireside. And though the rain may fall, your father's calling you, you still feel safe inside. Although your mom's too proud, your brother's ignoring you, you still feel safe inside. Oh, was this so low? Was this yesterday? Was this true for you? 'Cause whilst all the rest have taken time, it didn't leave a lot for you. Hello, Anna Susan. Hello, Amanda. And all the corners laced with memories tell you how it used to be. Your mother smiles and children play, bad things happen miles away. And strong feelings never bother you. Hold your head up while the rest of us try to. Oh, call the stations, call the people, we all want to know. 'Cause whilst all the rest have taken time, you didn't even want to know. Yee-hoo! There's a good tradition of love and hate, standing by the fireside. There's a good tradition of love and hate, standing by the fireside. And though the rain may fall, your father's calling you, you still feel safe inside. Although your mom's too proud, brother's ignoring you, you still feel safe inside. Oh, was this so low? Was this yesterday? Was this true for you? 'Cause all the rest have taken time, it didn't leave a lot for you. It didn't leave a lot for you. Brink. Do. I don't know why I've got my singing head on. Go on now, let's do Oasis, why not? I would like to leave this city. This old town don't smell too pretty, and I can feel the warning signs running around my mind. Oh, and when I leave this planet, and when I leave this island, I book myself into a soul asylum. I can feel the warning signs running around my mind. So here I go, I'm still scratching around in this same old hole. My body, no, hang on, I've forgotten it. Dang it, it's been ages. Dang it. So here I go, I'm still scratching around in the same old hole. Oh yeah, my body feels young, but my mind is very old. That's better. So what do you say? You can't give me the dreams if they're mine anyway. They're half the world away. I said they're half a world away. I've been lost, I've been found, but I don't feel down. And when I leave this planet, you know I'd stay. I just can't stand it, and I can feel the warning signs running around my mind. And if I could lead this spirit, find me a hole, I'll live in it. And oh, fingers, this guy's got no calluses. I'll live in it and I can feel the warning. Ah, I've missed a beat. No, dang it. And when I leave this planet, you know I'd stay. I just can't stand it, and I can feel the warning signs running around my mind. So here I go, I'm still scratching around in this same old hole. My body feels young, but my mind is very old. So why do you say you can't give me the dreams if they're mine anyway? They're half the world away. I said they're half a world away. I've been lost, I've been found, but don't feel down. Bink, oh, my fingers are killing. I'm gonna have to sing one for God. Let's sing one for God. Well, if I could, I surely would stand on the rock where Moses stood. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, I said, Mary, don't you weep. Oh, Mary, don't you weep no more. Oh, Mary, don't you weep no more. Pharaoh's army got drowned. I said, Mary, don't you weep. One of these nights around 12 o'clock, this whole world is gonna rock. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Did I said, Mary, don't you weep. Mary had 3 links of chain. On every link was Jesus' name. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, I said, Mary, don't you weep. Oh, Mary, don't you weep no more. Oh, Mary, don't you weep no more. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, I said, Mary, don't you weep. Moses stood on the Red Sea shore, smote the water with the 2x4. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. God left Noah the rainbow sign. He said, no more water but fire this time. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, I said, Mary, don't you weep. Brothers and sisters, don't you sigh. There'll be good times by and by. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Did I said Mary, my blessed Virgin Mary, don't you weep. Bing, ging, 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 ging. Right, let me put this guitar back, get Marley a treat. Yes, you gorgeous little doggy. Is he beautiful? What are you scarfing for, you doing? Scared because the guitar falls over, right? Yeah. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Look at that tail going. Come on then, crop buster. Chicken nuggets. Chicken. Gorgeous. Oh, Mary, don't you weep no more. Is that nice, mate? Like them, don't you? No, look at your tail going. I'll have to get you some more of them, won't I? I need to get some more of them chicken things. Oh, you do like them. Look at your face. Is it tasty? Is that what it is? Is it tasty, Marley? Right. Microphone down. Come across. Keyboard, mouse. Sit comfortably. Where's my pillow? Give me my cushion and pillow. There we go. I'm sat comfortably. If you're not, assume the position. Close window. Every day I look at the human skeleton. Why? Because it's absolutely fascinating. Men have got bigger faces, look. You can visually differentiate between the two. Men have got rectangular eyes, look. Women have rounded eyes. Look at the difference in their eyes. Look at the position. Men's eyes are higher up, look, because the face is bigger. The face is bigger on the left than it is on the right. Everything's bigger on the left. Bigger nose, bigger teeth, wider dental arch, squarer jaw. The only thing that's smaller, really, is the head. The forehead compared to the five head. A woman has rounded, closer eyes, smaller nose, smaller teeth, narrow dental arch, sloping jawline, pointed chin, and a five head. In general, it looks like an upside down egg. In general, it looks like a block, a square, a rectangle, whatever you want to call it. Excess of copyright material may, under circumstances, be quoted verbatim for purposes such as criticism, news point, teaching and research without the need for form of payment to a copyright holder. To the noddy older boys and girls. Let me just copy and paste the stream. I'll be right back with you. Dun, dun, dun. Open. And home. Pause. Copy. Copy. Tweety. Posty. YouTubey. Dunzes. Come back to class. Let's say hello to you all. First in was, it was Tubbs. Hello Tubbs, how you doing, mate? Tom Holton came second. Hello Tom. Angela came third. Patrick came fourth. Alpha came fifth. Thomas was on there. Came seventh. Luke came eighth. Amanda came ninth. Anna Souza came 10th. Rowley came 11th. How you doing, Rowley? And Flat Attack came 12th. Odd Brainstorm came 13th. There we go. Say hello. Have a nice evening. Go and piss off. Go on. I mean it. You're not going anywhere. Been out 3 times today and it's still bothering me. No. I'm telling you now. No. Get lost. Get in your bed. Move. Blocking the TV. Tosser. That's the thing with the TV. He didn't use to block the projector. The projector was up high. He blocks the TV, the little bugger. Right, where am I? Right, let's have a look. I did My Name is Earl. Jury Duty. Oh, there was one. What was it? Oh, let's do the Victoria's Secret models. Why not? Someone asked for it. Let's do the Victoria's Secret model. Victoria Secret models. Fellas. Victoria's Secret fellas. There we go. Bink. Oh, where's my pickers? Where's my list? I want a list. That's no good to me. Victoria's Secret Angels. Ah, I don't want it like that. Famous. There we go. Oh, it's still not giving me it. As if you can't give me a list of them. Women. There we go. That's what I was. Women. Look at these two. The first two up. They've got necks like Scottish pine trees. Adriana Lima. Oh, Adriana Lima. Alessandra Ambrosio. Miranda Kerr. MK. Tetri Father. Candice Swampole. Giselle. Rosie Huntington Whiteley. Really? Jason Statham's boyfriend's up there. Heidi Klum. Dootson Crows. Bahati Pinslow. That's probably all I need. 1, 2, 3. There's plenty there. We don't need any more than that. We'll do this bunch of blokes. Look at the neck. Look at that mastoid. Look at the Terminator. A place to put Mama's Spicy Meatball. First up is Adriana Lima. Is he Colombian? I can't remember. Dude looks like a lady. Hard steering dude. That's not soft, is it? Doesn't look soft at all. That's a big hand. Almost pulling devil horns, don't you think? Almost. Right, so Fallen Angels. That's what they are. Look, they wear these wings. Angels' wings, butterfly wings. As long as they got wings. Because God chopped them off, didn't he? God sent them all down here. I got straight lines. Look at this straight line here. Look at this straight line here. There's no hips whatsoever. There's no shape there whatsoever. Look, it's just straight legs. Straight lines, look. Absolutely straight lines. Up, down, every angle. Even at the head, look. I've got blocky head. Rectangle head. There's no curves there whatsoever. There's nothing womanly there. But apparently, supermodels are so called because the men in disguise and they fool you. Therefore, it's super. They're supermodels. Again, it's a bloke in a toga. Rectangular eyes, look. They're not rounded. You got high set cheekbones. You got a head that draws inwards, look. Just the way the male skull should look. It draws inwards to a short head. That's exactly what I've got. It's drawing inwards to a short head. It's not bellowing outwards. I've shown it many times. I've got a square jaw. I've got a wide mouth. It's a big face. Draw a triangle. It's a huge face in a huge skull. Male. Can you see it? It's sad to say, in every way, he got manlier and manlier every day. Look at the shoulders on it. You gotta be kidding on me. Hey? Does he throw the javelin? Is he a discus thrower? Look at that male gait. They are not male. They are not female legs, are they? Skinny, straight, non-angular legs. Look, man, big tall man, over and over. Look, they've just been taught to sway the bum as they walk. Nobody looks at the shoulder. Look at that shoulder. Reminds me of Linda Hamilton in The Terminator. There you go. There's the truth. Look at the biceps on him. You get your woman to do that, and it's going to have this little chubby bit of skin underneath. We call it the bingo wing. It's going to have a little Popeye muscle. It's not going to have a 10-inch long, super duper thick bicep like this fella has. Remember, men can cross the legs over, look. But show me where the feet are looking at 6 o'clock, not 4 and 8. The knees are looking at 6 o'clock, not 4 and 8. no diamond there. There's no break in the leg. There's no flamingo foot. And the greatest pointer here is a woman is widest below the crotch where the hip bone joins into the leg bone. This one, the hip bone joins in just about there, look, widest above the crotch. Not below the crotch, above the crotch is widest. Who is that? Is that Adriana Lima as well? There you go. Game over, lot. Straight legs, knees together. Looks like it's coming out the fires of hell, right? That's what all this is. It's all satanic lingerie. Oh my feckin' hello, wildlife and fisheries. No, you've got the wrong department. I'll put you through to grizzly bears. Size of him! You gotta be kidding me. I don't know. What am I supposed to say? Adriana Lima is a dude in disguise. That's his girlfriend. Let's have a look at his girlfriend. She's got short arms, hasn't she? Explain this to me, look. Look where his knuckles are. This one. Tiny little arm, look. Little baby arms. Look at that hand. Look at the size of that hand. Look at the neck. Look at the Adam's apple. Look at the place to put Mama's spicy meatball. The markers are there. A woman can have a little crevice here, but it is only a little crevice. A place to put a Dairy Lee Dunker. Not a... Oh, look at her. Look at the pink lad. Never trust them. Who's got close set eyes here? Pink lips. High set ears. Eyes like piss holes in the snow. It's a long face versus a long face. Like a bowling ball versus a tic tac. He looks like Lionel Messi a bit. Jarek. Marco Jarek. Is that two first names? I've got no idea. Marco Jarek has got really close set eyes. Adriana Lima has got far apart eyes. Let's open up Adriana Lima into that back file for a second. Miranda Richardson, that's the last one I did last night. Paste a Blackadder. There we go. So we're looking at Adriana Lima and her wife, who's got eyes. They're almost touching. There she is, mocking you, look, devil horns. It means victory. It means peace, Peter. No, it means I'm pretending to be both genders at the same time. That's what it means. 1 and 2. You're either one or the other. You're a boy or a girl. You can't be both. But this one's pretending to be both. Pulling it off quite smartly. There were blokes all over the world that would dump their girlfriends, their real, biological, you're listening, natural girlfriend with beautiful curves for that ironing board right there. That's what they'd do. There's blokes all over the world that would ruin their marriage to have one night stands with fellas. Here's the problem, right, fellas? Here's what you're not thinking of. He's still got a penis. When you're done rooting his Marmite mine, he's going to root yours. And that's the problem, you see. Unless you're a gay guy, and a lot of gay guys think this is okay. Just through Twitter, I know this. The amount of gay guys that tell me I fancy him even more. Now I know it's a bloke, not a girl. And I'm like, it's a dude lot. Can you see the long male arms? Can you see the long male torso? No hips lot. He wears his pants where I'd wear my pants. There's an Adonis belt showing right there, look. He's got straight male legs and bony ass knees. The shoes are probably size 11. It's Sodom and Gomorrah is what we're talking about. Where did I read it earlier on? They're gonna do a big festival for the HGTV followers right at Sodom and Gomorrah. It's that country I'm not allowed to mention, the chosen people. They're going to hold a big festival. They're going to hold a big festival right outside Sodom and Gomorrah. I hope they all turn to salt. Pillars of fucking salt, the lot of you. What are we going to say? It's terrible, isn't it? They're all monsters. That's what they are. Frankensteins, the monsters, right? This is what Mary Shelley wrote about. Fallen angels, all the rest of it. Making a man out of parts of another man. Making a man out of parts of a woman. Well, you only got to look at Boris Karloff, lot. Where are we? He's the original Frankenstein, and he Boris. Is it Boris Karloff? Boris Karloff. Yeah, this one. Right here. The original Frankenstein, and you're looking at a big tall bitch with small ears, lot. There. Trying to look menacing. Once you know it's a woman, it's not menacing anymore. Look at the egghead. She's widest in the hairline. She's got open eye sockets, lot. High set ears. A long top lip, sloping jawline. You can see it. It's terrible. It's terrible. Same with the scientists, the astronauts, the politicians. So even Frankenstein's a woman, pretending to be a man. The only nuts that Boris Karloff has ever had is in his neck. Boris Karloff has got a one-slice toaster. They're all Masons. They're all into legalities. It's legal to do this to us. It's not lawful. See, who was it who said it? George Bush. He said if the American general public knew what we'd done to them, this was in the 90s or 80s, if the American general public knew what we'd done to them, they'd hang us from the nearest lamppost. That was George Bush. I wondered why a president would say that in a congressional speech or, you know, whatever. Isn't it mental that the Grinch, he's not the Grinch, is he? He didn't, Boris Karloff played his final creature. The Grinch, did he really? Oh, he played the original Grinch as well. There you go. Turns out the Grinch is a flip-flop as well. Look at these nipples. They don't even look like nipples. They look like cigarette burns. Honestly. Looks like someone put a cigar out on your chest. Save that image. They are the most necrotic nipples I think I've ever seen. Mel Gibson's a pretty close second. Mel Gibson's are out of line as well, out of sync. Let's have a quick look. Mel Gibson's nips. Mel Gibson topless. Mel Gibson, son of man code. Gibson! Can I get away with topless? I've got safe search on, haven't I? Topless. Mel Gibson topless. Yeah, go on then. Mel Gibson images. There we go. This is not. Oh, there we go. That's the one I'm looking for. First picture. Usually it's in their eyes. One eye's higher. But on Mel Gibson, one nipple is literally high. They're in different time zones, folks. They are literally in different time zones. Necrotic, to say the least. What's that thing that Antonio did with a stick in the stand? The penumbra, whatever it's called. He's got one of them on his nipples, lot. Mel Gibson. It's a woman with wonky nips. This is how I discovered Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee's a woman. Bruce Lee's a woman. Bruce Lee's a woman. And it's how I discovered Bruce Lee was a woman. She had wonky nipples. She was absolutely butchered up the middle, though, Bruce Lee. Mel Gibson, not so bad. I think Mel Gibson might be having a baby here. I'm not sure. She's a little bit old to be having. She looks like Robbie Williams. Look at them saggy titties. Look at the mastectomy scars. Look at the Joey pouch. That's right. I said it first. Joey pouch. Oh, my gosh. Look at those necrotic nipples. Someone sewed someone else's nipples back on Mel Gibson, I'm sure. They're not even his nipples. Air nipples. But this is the world we live in, where women are literally pretending to be men, and it's legally okay. Lawfully, if the world found out why the Oscar has no pieces and is generically androgynous, this is why. Mel Gibson. There's a good picture of Mel Gibson with Sigourney Weaver. Just remember, men are bigger than women. All right? Sigourney Weaver. There we go. Oh, they had a relationship, did they really? There it is. Surely he's crouching. Oh, he's wearing high heels. The shoulders alone on the skeleton alone on Sigourney Weaver. Should tell you that you're looking at a big, huge dude. Look at that face. Look at those cheekbones. Every time I see this, it reminds me of my friend's sister. And it's really strange because son of man code. She's a son and the husband she married is a man code. Oh, if you turn out to be a flip-flop, that's really weird. Friends with Amanda as well. Man. Duh. Tell me, which one of them's got a male? Who's got soft feminine eyes? Ding, 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 ding. Look at those eyelashes. Australian girls. You're beautiful. All I can say is good riddance to them all. When God comes, good riddance to them all for lying to us all. For teaching us that we live on a ball that we're descended from chimpanzees. Look at the scapula. Look at this shoulder blade. You gotta be kidding me. And we missed it. We grew up and we missed it. Tell me, if I was to draw a line, this is perfect. I'm taking this for a training picture. I've been talking about it all week. If you was to draw a line straight down here, look, from his brow bone, fake brow bone, from the top of the eyes here, look, draw a line straight down. Bearing in mind she's got a chin implant, you can see that a real woman's face, look, is concaved almost. Remember, this is a chin implant. The chin on a woman sits almost in line, like the fingers, or behind. Usually behind, because most women don't have a chin implant. Men's protrude past the forehead by miles. If you draw a line up from the chin, look, you are going to be miles away from the brow. If you draw a line up from the chin, you're going to be right on the brow, aren't you? See it? Draw a line down, draw a line down. Look at the square jaw of a man. Look at the square jaw. And then look at the spoon-shaped soft jaw. You do see this, right? See, when I point these markers out to you, I take pictures like this and I make them creative. So everybody can see them and see what I'm saying. Mel has got close set eyes, high set ears, small dentures, a sloping jawline, and no brow bone. Sigourney, however, has got deep set eyes, low set ears, and a huge square jaw. Look at how square that jaw is there. Look at it. That is a square jaw. This is a sloping jaw. Look. That looks like a massive surgery scar down the side of Mel's face there. Can you see it? Maybe it's a shaving rash, Peter. Right, anyway. Mel Gibson, Sigourney Weaver, absolute traitors to mankind, believe that there's something special because they've swapped the bodies. Thin face, wide face. Look at the difference. And this is what people around you will look like if you live in a Flip-Flopville area. It is. The women will be massive. Huge necks, places to put meatballs, huge clavicles, square shoulders, square heads, wide ass cheekbones. The men, however, will have close set eyes, tiny ears, sloping pointed chins and jaws, and narrow faces. Look. Wonderful. Let's go back. Boris Karloff, the first female Frankenstein. That looked like he was a Shriner. Oh no, it's a microphone. Do you know what? I really thought it was a Shriner's hat. That looks like a Shriner's hat though. Oh, he is a Shriner. Who would have known? Oh, he's totally a Shriner. He's got women's hands. Look how small those hands are. 6'3" and tiny hands of a baby. Right, Boris Karloff. We've gone off topic. Sorry, I was on one. Where are we? Let's get back to Adriana Lima. I'm sure you are going to be in the back file. Tweet back file. There's the first one. Adriana Lima. It's a dude. 6 male gates. Is it 6? 5 male gates. I didn't show you the gates. Walking. And there you go. It's a man. Final answer. Straight legs, knees together. See, no matter what they're wearing, bra, lingerie, angel's wings, they can't get rid of the original walk. It's impossible for them. to be anything other than a man. They are secretly looking like women to the untrained eye. If you was to tell an Adriana Lima fan that you're jacking off to a dude, they wouldn't believe you. You'd have to teach them how long a man's legs are and his body, and his arms are 60% of all of it. So if Adriana Lima was to drop his arms down by his side, his hands would come to about here so that he can cover up his goalies just in case. Women's arms are shorter, designed for breastfeeding, and nothing to cover up. One more. Adriana Lima, straight legs, knees together. It's a dude. It's not pretty. It's not sexy. It's a bloke pretending to be a woman. Next. Oh, I've still got Adriana Lima up there. I've just done Adriana Lima. Oh, that was that other picture. Okay. Ah, did I just close them? Ah, I did. Never mind. Let's go back. Alessandra Ambrosio. He's got a big face, hasn't he? Paste. Away she goes. Images. And again with the neck. Look how wide the neck is. Broad shoulders, flat chested, huge teeth. The eyes of Melania. Because yes, Melania is the man before you even get me started. You can't become famous unless you have an inverted body. Unless you're a professional liar. Unless you worship Satan. You cannot become famous. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Fuck you, Satan. For everything you've done to me. You've made me jack off to men. You've made me lust after men. You've made me sing songs about men. But no more. No more do you fool of me. You can fool of the whole world. But not anymore. This piece of the world, me, you don't fool me. I never used to believe in the devil and God. I thought I was worm food when I died. People want me to be drawn away from the Bible and the things it says. When I realised that all these people are devil worshippers and they all worship the satanic Bible, that's when I embraced the Bible even more. Understanding this subject draws you closer to God. Yes, it does. Understanding the human body and how it was created explains the wonder and mysteries of God. And how genius isn't even the right word. It's beyond genius. He's a genius times a billion. In design, in nature, in everything. When you can see his glory and his passion and what he did to the world, how he made it. He made it through sound, through his voice. He still let it be. Like Captain Picard says, let it be so. God was the same. He said, let there be light, and there was light. He separated the light from the dark. He made day and night. He put a greater light in the day and a lesser light in the night. All these things are true to me. That part of the Bible is absolutely spot on. Genesis, woomph. Other parts, I don't agree with. Jewelers wrote it. Paedophiles wrote it. Slavers wrote it. Bankers wrote it. You want me to believe that Queen James of England, who also wrote the Book of Demonology, didn't put anything satanic in the holy book? You got to be kidding me. Of course they did. They're all sick. They're all perverts. I've seen statues of saints holding bread out and it to children, and it looks like the children are going to do oral sex on the saint. That's how sick these people are. Let's have a look at Alessandra Ambrosio. Your girlfriend's got really close. Who's got close eyes out of these two? And we're done right there. Alessandra Ambrosio, straight legs, knees together, feet and knees looking at 6. This is where we're looking. You understand it? God is not impressed, I'm telling you. Sometimes I think that 144,000 number's correct because of how little people actually care in this world. See, here's the thing. They took 2 young boys, gave them forced estrogen into them, didn't give them a choice, just did this to them, and then forced them to grow up like this. At some point, they would have just accepted it. I'm going to be famous. I'm going to have money. The rest of the world will have nothing. But I'm all right, Jack. Get your hands off my stack, Jack. God made the world for everyone to share. The land, the resources, the water, it's all to share. It belongs to no one. And it belongs to everyone. These people gathered up the resources, lakes, waters, canyons, rivers, land in general, and said that they were kings and queens and that they own the land and it's their property. The biggest owner of land in the world is the church and the mosques. They own more land than anyone else in the world. Religions. Religion, and I get that. I'm not religious. All the popes are women. All the imams are women. Osama bin Laden's a woman. So I have no duty to these people at all. My duty is to fellow man, my brothers and sisters, naturals around the world, that you listen to the words, that you wake up, that your eyes will see that these are men. Your ears will listen to the information and you will absorb it until you can do this for yourself. One of your bollocks is hanging out. Is that what he's pointing at? Again, look at these bony ass knees, faces in the kneecaps. The male body, up and down body. There's no curvature there whatsoever. These are not female hips, look. He's widest above the crotch, look. Here, you can see it, look. That's where he's widest, right there, look. There, widest above the crotch. It's a man. Women have chicken nom-noms. And that does not have chicken nom-noms. It's a bloke with big bony ass knees. Straight legs. Up and down body, look. There's women all around the world that are jealous of this body. Why don't I look like that? Because you're a woman. That's why. Does your bum look big in this? Yes, it does. Why? Because you're a woman. This person turns around, the crack in his ass is going to be about 4 to 6 inches long. On a real woman, the crack in a woman's ass is huge because it bears children. It holds children in that bit. So you got a bigger bum. That's why your bum looks big in this. Real women have been made to hate the way they look. They want to look like these stick thin men with straight hanging arms, look. And this man repeats it. Repeats history. And does it to his children. And they'll become famous. And yours won't. And as long as you don't care, this will continue. Look at the size of this arm. Look at the shoulder to elbow ratio. Imagine if he was a boxer. He'd have like an 80-inch reach. I found comfort in the Bible. I found words of wisdom. I found lies as well, but just like Mark Twain said, it's not the parts of the Bible that I don't understand that bother me. It's the parts that I do understand that bother me greatly. Because it points you straight back one place and one place only, right? God. God actually exists. The book is telling you that God exists, but there's no truth in the book. Don't listen to the book. I found out more about Earth myself and what's going on here from the book than anywhere else. And you can argue, why didn't Jesus tell us about this? He kind of did a little bit, but I agree. Why isn't it in the Bible? They wrote the Bible. That's why it's not there. The queen of demonology, Queen James, is not going to tell you that he's a queen pretending to be a king. Who's this? Alessandro Ambrosio. It's a dude. Final answer. Straight hanging, long arms, long straight legs, long male torso, blockhead, chin to tie ratio. Everything about it tells you it's a dude. Alessandro Ambrosio. Second one. Next one. Miranda Kerr. MK. MK Ultra. MK. Tree Father. K is 11 in the alphabet. M turns sideways, becomes a 3. 3 11s make 33. Tree Father. And again, look at his male arm. Look at the male chest. Look at the male clavicle. Straight away, the neck. Adam's apple, the trachea. He's got a neck like a storm drain. The neck, the wide mouth, the rectangular eyes, the short sloping forehead lot. It's a blockhead on a strong neck on broad shoulders lot. But you've been conditioned to think that this is beautiful. A man wearing diamond earrings and makeup is beautiful. More beautiful than the real thing. The real thing. A woman. Womb man. The most important part comes at the start. Womb. Womb man. A woman has a womb. You can dress as many men up as you like. You can give them the best dress, the best earrings, and the best makeup artist you could give them. And it'll still be a man. Still be a man. You can only fool the eye. I used to think this would have been a woman. People like this were women. In my day, it would have been Christy Brinkley and I don't know. I can't remember. I don't know. But I've been through them. I've been through all of these people. Nothing changes. The width of a man's face shows you that he's a man. The head draws inwards lot. It doesn't bellow outwards. It should be widest at the top, narrow in the middle, narrowest at the bottom. This is wide at the bottom lot. It's widest in the middle and it's wide at the top. That's a man. Wide at the top, widest in the middle, wide at the bottom. Widest at the top, narrow in the middle, narrowest at the bottom. Male and female faces. Created he, them. I love forensics. It changed the way I look at not just life, but people. You are going to be shocked. They are around you. They're in every town, every village. Where I am, we outnumber the flip-flops, from what I can see, in Grimsby. There's more naturals than there is flip-flops. But they are here. Even the local gangsters are flip-flops. So, you know. The mayors, the top doctors, the top psychiatrists, top policemen, the undertaker, the mortuary guy, they're all going to be flip-flops. Without a shadow of a doubt. Because when they want to cover something up, you need all those jobs of power to cover it up. He looks like Matthew McConaughey. Wide, long face. Again, once you put them side by side, they stand out. The wider eyes, the short forehead, the closer eyes, the fat five head, the sloping jaw versus the square jaw. I hate this world. I do. Can't stand it. I can't wait to go back to God. Go back to look at that squashy face. Squashy face. Wide face. Look at the cheekbones. Widest in the cheeks, right? Narrow in the head. Widest in the head. Narrowest in the cheeks. High set ears. Sloping rounded jawbone. Square jawbone. Look. Every lie that they've ever told you is to hide God. And they don't want you to have any faith in the Bible. They don't want you to have faith in Jesus. I've looked at the main religions. I chose Jesus because he was the only one that did something for me. All the rest want me to do something for them. This is why they hate him. That special Sabbath day that they keep, like the 7th tax year and all this, it's all the same shite, numerology, gematria, shemantria. Jesus said, screw you. He cured people on a Saturday. There was no working week for Jesus. Every day of his life, he helped people. And I'll do the same as much as I can in this world till the day I die now. I want to help people to see this lie. I want to help people to understand that the world is not spinning. That water is definitely level. That you cannot see 250,000 miles to the moon, let alone 93 million miles to the sun. I used to try and do it through flat earth. But flat earth is an absolute mind, I nearly swore, a mind screw. Especially for normal people who don't have high IQs like you and I. They can't absorb that information. But when you show someone the difference in distance in their eyes, they can see it almost instantly. When you show the difference in a woman crossing her legs over and a man walking like a soldier, they can see it instantly. You show them the footprints and they know which one's which thereafter. Just footprints in the snow or mud. They'll tell you which one's a man, which one's a woman. Learning forensics isn't the same as learning the flat earth and all the other lies that come along with flat earth. The big rabbit holes. This is the mother of all rabbit holes because it shows you who the liars are. The men have got funny voices. They've got funny voices like this. Oh, they've got real deep voices like this. They don't actually sound like a man. And the women are far too high and I'm a lady. When you talk to them, they've got strange voices. Lots of them do. But I never noticed that. Karen B has got a male voice. A real deep male voice pretending to be a woman. But it's your free will. It's your free will. It's your mind. It's your life. It's your life. It's your life. It's your life. He looks like Pedro Pascal. It's Orlando Bloom, is it really? Look at those pink lips. The lying and hiding God because you've got a soul. You don't think it's important, but it is. At the end of this life, when you die, when your body dies, when you, the soul, leaves that body, then you're going to realise how important the soul is. And how important it is to have soul. James Brown told you this. Because I would sooner spend eternity with the truth, with God, with Jesus, than be with these fucking flip-flops and the satanic Bible burning in hell. People are like, hell doesn't exist, heaven doesn't exist. Well, tell me, what's above me? Space. What's below me? Australia. You idiots. You idiots. I changed my ways. The day I realised the world wasn't spinning, I repented to God. I was sorry to God. And over the next few months, memory after memory of all the things I've done wrong in my life just kept piling up. And I repented even more and more because I'd forgotten things I've done in my life. Lies I'd told, people I'd hurt, feelings I'd crushed. Without a shadow of thought. And that's the thing. Once you realise God exists, all your feelings turn back on and you become an onion wall. It's layers peeled off, don't you? Super sensitive to everything. I still stick with the original thought, and it's that God exists, and I'm sorry for living this stupid life I've lived up until that point. I've lived a much more fruitful life since then. I helped more people. It cost me all my friends and family, yeah, it did, but would you sooner be like them? Sometimes I wish I could go back, like Pico said the other day, she didn't want to do it. I understand, Pico, but do you want to go back to being like them? I can't. And in England, the only one that's going to give you the truth like this is me, so I have to do it. In Finland, it's you, Pico. The only one that's going to give the Finnish people the truth is you. Nobody else cares, mate. I can't wait to break bread with you, Pico. In heaven. We'll break bread. We'll go fishing. I don't want to be with these liars. I was born into this world. As far as I'm concerned, I didn't choose to come here. I don't remember choosing to come here. But you still have to make the best of this world, right? Otherwise, you're going to go out of your mind. You're going to lose your tiny little mind. Make peace with yourself. Forgive them that trespassed against you. Right, look, people keep saying, oh, you're forgiving all these flip-flops. Yeah, I forgive them all. They did. Look, these people didn't choose to be like this. They're brainwashed. If they really are evil, God's going to deal with them. It's not my decision. I forgive them. Look, I grew up a natural boy in a natural world being lied to. This natural boy didn't grow up as a natural boy. This natural girl didn't grow up as a natural girl. And they were part of the lies. I don't know what that does to a human psyche. Being a liar, horrible all the time. Some of them love it, I'm sure. Some of them are pure evil, just the way the Bible depicts them. But if some of them are sorry, then it's not your judgment, it's God. If they're sorry and they repent, there's nothing you can do about it. Forgive them their trespasses as they forgive yours. Remember, you've let him without sin cast the first stone, mother. I want to swear. Let him without sin cast the first stone. You can't. Not one of you. Not one of you can cast that first stone because none of you are without sin. And through no fault of your own, I agree. Some of them you made of your own. Some of them sins you did create yourself. Lots of them Satan created. Had you known God existed, you wouldn't have done either, would you? You'd have given Satan the middle finger. You'd have been like Christ on the mountaintop. 40 days of temptation, middle finger, middle finger, middle finger. Well, obviously Christ didn't flick him the middle finger, but I would. I'm not Christ. I'm a son of man. I'm not the son of man. I was created in his image, yes. But Satan doesn't want that. He doesn't want me in his image. He doesn't even want me to say his name. Jesus. They don't even want me to say his name. Flat Earthers hated Jesus. Jibby hated Jesus. Larry hated. They all hated Jesus. Not all of them. That's the wrong. Not all of them hated Jesus. Some of them are allowed to talk about Jesus. But for me, he's my saviour. There's no two ways around it. He's not the devil. People say he's the devil. Does the devil talk like that? Let him without sin cast the first stone. Let him with eyes see, him with ears listen. You think that Satan has saved people on a Saturday? No. So, again, it's my faith. Jesus is my faith. God's not faith to me. God's self-evident. The question is, did God come down and play the game of life as Jesus, live a life, get crucified for everyone's sins, get resurrected and return back to source. Because if that's the case, that's what I want to do. I don't want to return down to hell. I want to return to heaven. These people have distracted us. These people have lied to us. These people have told us we are chimpanzees on spinning balls. If that's how evil all of them are, then none of them are going to be sorry. And all of the fake, all of the repentance you see, like Chris Pratt and people doing, Mel Gibson, it's all fake. And it means nothing. They don't believe in Jesus. They're just paid to talk about him. Miranda Kerr, are you in my back file? Sorry, I was ranting. Paste. Copy. Paste. Miranda Kerr, searching. It's a dude. Orlando Bloom is a girl. That looks like Katy Perry. Oh, it is Katy Perry. Dude, look at the man face. Look at the wide ass cheekbones. Miranda Kerr walking. And we're done. Straight away, straight legs, knees. It's a man, final answer. Look, here's a woman, Orlando Bloom. Diamond in the legs, look. You do see it right, but not here. Straight-legged man, knees together, space between his feet. Final answer. Miranda Kerr is a woman. Orlando Bloom is a girl. Isn't it funny when you can see them? Look at those hips. Widest below the crotch, look. Look at them pants. Widest below the crotch, widest above the crotch. Woman, broken leg, diamond showing, flamingo foot. Right there. And again, straight legs, knees together. I can do this all day because it's all of them. Miranda Kerr is a dude. Next. There's Miranda. Giselle is definitely one. Who's this? Candice Swampole. South African. I was going to say Dutch. Oh, she could still be Dutch though, right? Why South Africans are Dutch, right? The Boers. Candice Swampole. Searching. It's a dude. Look at them shoulders and look at the... Oh my gosh. Open up. That's a man, final answer. Square head. It's a big face, look. Male clavicles, flat chested, broad shoulders, straight arms, no body. Long body, should I say. Long body, no hips, straight hanging male arms, look. No shoulder tilt, no hip twist, no diamond, no broken leg. Man. The hip should be going up here somewhere if it was a woman. But it's not. It's just a dude. Is that AI? That looks like AI. Again, the Wonder Woman look is a man. You do see it, right? The skinny man in high heels. They call this a supermodel. The picture of female beauty on earth. It's a bloke. It's a bloke in that. It's a drag. This is the power of brainwashing, right? On the masses. Again, with the wings, look. Fallen angels. Broad shoulders. Big mastoids. Place to put Mama's spicy. Huge face. What's his name? Candice. Let's see if Candice has got some walking pictures. I'm sure he has. We're done. Straight away, that's a man. Candice Swampole. There he is. Victoria's Secret. There we go. Oops. There. All men. There you go. Bink. Let's come back. Candy Swampole. Failing forensics. We can do it all day long because they're all men. Straight legs, knees together. There's no break. There's no shoulder tilt. There's no hip twist. It's all fake. Parallel shoulders, parallel hips. Look. Knees punching forward. There it is. It's a dude, look. It's an absolute dude. Again and again I can show you these. But until you realise women don't have long arms, huge feet, flat stomachs. Quite the opposite. You'll forever be brainwashed by these supermodels. There you go, there's Candice next. Gisele Bündchen, well this one's definitely without a shadow in the club. We've done Gisele. Paste. Actually, I don't need to do these four. I've already posted those four. We'll just go through these at speed. Chin to tie ratio. Huge face. Male skull. If there's anybody out there who says, shut up Poncho, you'd have sex with that, I'll tell you now. Never! Would I have sex with that? It's a bloke. And there it is. Look at the width on this bread basket, this rib cage, sorry. It is huge. It's meant to be a woman, then it should be bowed inwards. Much smaller, much more petite. Straight legs, knees together, space between his feet. Trying to walk like a woman. It's the neck. Look at the neck. Look at that mastoid. Same here, look. Mastoids. They're both dudes. Blokes in leather pants, look. Again, final answer. It's a man. Straight legs, knees together. There's no break, look. The leg does not want to go out at all. It's a man. This knee, this leg, look, is punching straight through, forward. If it was a woman, it should be opened outwards. There should be a figure of four showing. And there isn't. It's a man. Final answer. Gisele Bündchen. Next. Rosie Huntington-Whiteley. Jason Statham's boyfriend. I mean, chin to tie ratio. Chin to tie ratio. Chin to tie ratio. Tell me, which one of them's got a bigger neck? If you can show me a woman that looks like this, square-jawed, Adam's apple, with a neck almost as thick as the head, I'll give you £1,000,000. I'll chop off one of my nuts. I'll take that picture. We'll do a training chin to tie ratio. Yeah. Okay. So, Rosie Huntington-Whiteley. Richard Whiteley's son. This is who it is from Countdown. For all the English people who know who I'm on about. This is his son. Look at the shoulders on him. Look at the arms on him. That right there, that is a King Terminator. Look at the shoulders on him. Look at the neck on him. Look at the flat chest on him. I want your clothes, your motorbike keys, and your boots. Size of him. Hello? Wildlife and Fisheries. Now, I'm going to put you through to Paws and Claws. Look at the size of them hands. Rosie Huntington-Whiteley. Again, look at the square jaw. Jason Statham's soft, rounded jaw. Pink lips, tiny ears. Look at that square jaw. Cheekbones. No cheekbones. I mean, if they were honest about it, I don't think it'd bother me. I'd be questioning why all celebrities have got these jobs and none of us lot have. But if they'd been honest about it, I don't think it bothered me that much. You know, if I see a flip flop in the street, an honest one that's openly flipped, it doesn't bother me. I think weirdo, you're off your nut, but it doesn't bother me. The only way it bothers me is in the godlike way, that God's not going to be impressed with you, but they don't believe in God. For the normal, I'm not on about these. These people know God exists the way I do. They don't care. As long as there's a brick wall. As long as there's Freemasonry behind them, they don't care. Look at the size of him. Tell me, which one of them's got close-set, soft, feminine eyes? You can't unsee it, can you? Look at the 5-head. 4-head, 5-head. Rectangular, far-apart eyes. Rounded, close-set eyes. Large, low-set ears. Small, high-set ears. Big, long, wide red lips. Small, pink lips. I love kissing pink lips, don't you? If you're a fella. Rosie Huntington Whiteley. Remember, this is an all-action star. How come Rosie is massive? How come Rosie's got the cheekbones, look? Why is it this way? And it's because God is real, the devil is real, you are created in God's image, and they are created in Satan's image. Rosalie Whiteley Huntington, whatever his name is, walking. And we're done. Right there. Jason Statham is a female. Rose is a dude. Look at the legs. That's how quick it is to see them. Which is why I insist you... I don't insist. I demand that you learn gates first. It makes it so much easier for you to see the faces once you can do the gates. Not the other way around. Rectangular, far apart eyes, widest at the cheekbones, not at the hairline, sloping back forehead, male mouth, male jawline, shadow casting jaw. Rosie Huntington Whiteley is a dude. Next, Heidi Klum from the X Factor. Heidi's got a wide face, wide eyes, he's got a blockhead, he's got broad shoulders, and he stands 6 foot something. He's got a bigger head and a bigger smile than his wife. His bearded wife. Look at that jawline. You do see it, right? Heidi Klum from the X Factor. It's a dude. Isn't this one married to Seal? I thought this one was married to Seal. Tom Collins. Maybe not. I've been kissed from a rose. She is married to Seal, or she was married to Seal. The daughter with cheeks that wide. I don't think so. Father, son, in that order. MK Ultra leopard print sex kitten programming clothes. To make you believe it's a woman, a sex kitten. Yeah, that's what I see. I see a Medusa. I don't see a pretty woman. I see a Medusa. Right there. Straight legs. Knees together. Space between the feet. Man. Straight legs. Look at that bony face in that knee. Seal's daughter. She had a big chin implant, didn't she? Look at them blowjob lips. Close set eyes. Game over. Seal's daughter. Kiss from a rose on a... What is that? A brace? I don't know. But there you go with Seal. Seal's got really far apart eyes for a girl, though. I'll give you that. Yeah, we're done. Heidi Klum. Oh, I thought it was a stair fail. Straight legs, knees together. We're done. Straight legs, knees together. Heidi Klum's a bloke. Next, Dukes and Crows. Dutch. What do they call him? Victoria's Secret model. I was going to say Playboy. Getty Images tells you it's a man. Let's have a look at him. I got widest in the cheekbones. Look, you can see it. Look, right? You can see that cheekbone. Not in the hairline. Short sloping forehead. Brow bone in the corners of the eye. Widest below the eyes. A wide mouth and a very square jaw. Forensic says that's a man's face. What do you think? Look at that jawbone. Talk about beef cow pie. Desperate dancing. Boys in bikinis. Boys with boobs on YouTubes. Is that your girlfriend? It is. She's had her boobs done. Oh. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Hey, mate. All right. Okay. Tea time. Yeah, well. Are you treating her nice? You better be. Like a fucking queen, I said. Yeah. Yeah, well, we're going to drum it into you this time because you're not paying attention. Right, okay. I'll see you tomorrow after tea. Love you, bye. Did it. Right. There we go. Sorry. It was Raish. Right, where am I? Oh, yeah. Dukes and Cruz. Male body. Look at this male stomach. That's not a Joey pouch. That is just ironing board body look. And again, the up and down. But look, it's an ironing board. He looks like Holly Willoughby there a bit. Holly Willoughby's got a big wide head as well. Massive jawbone. Dukes and Cruz. Right, walking. Game over, straight legs, knees together. Stair fail. Coming off a care block. Stair fail. We're done. We're absolutely done. Don't need any more. Again, straight legs, knees are together. There's a space between his feet. Last one. Female on the right. Don't know who she is. Male on the left. Straight legs, knees together. Final answer. Dukes and Cruz is a man. A Dutch man. A big Dutch man. Last one. Bahati Prinsloo. Nambian. Nambian? Where's Nambia? Africa? Nambian. Nambian. I'm sure that's Africa. It must be a white South African then, I'm guessing. Who's got close set eyes? Look at the size of that head. The more and more you see it, when you see it in real life, it'll just stand out. You'll be like, that's a massive head. That's a bloke. That's not a woman. That's a bloke. And vice versa. You'll be like, that's a real thin face. It's a very tic-tac shaped face you've got there, love. E. Winslow. Look at the jaw versus the non-jaw. Look at the five head versus the forehead. Who is it? Bahati Prinsloo. He looks like He looks like Ryan Gosling. Flat forehead, widest in the hairline, pink lips, look. High set ears, close set eyes. Over here, short sloping but wide forehead, look. Deep set far part eyes, wide ass cheekbones, and a jaw. Look how square that jaw is compared to this one, look. Look at the sloping jaw. Look at the proper male jaw. Bahati Prinsloo. There you go. Let's get some walking pictures and we're done. Was he wearing a moon bump there? I think he was wearing a moon bump, pretending to be prego. We're done. Straight legs, knees together. That's a man in suspenders. There's another one. However, if that's your type of thing, fine. But it ain't mine. And I can't stand being lied to. Bunch of fruitcake fags. They are! Woman. Oh, it's George Clooney. Look at that gate. And then there, Iman. That's his name, isn't it? Armani, I don't know. Straight legs, knees together. We're done. Bahati Prinsloo is a dude. Straight legs, knees together. Bink. Oh, dang it. I shut that thing, didn't I? Best TV shows. There we go. That'll do. Have I got any requests? Please do Mrs. Putin. Already been done. World leaders. Just the one then. What is it? Camille Kostek. Copy. Up here somewhere. There we go. Camille Kostek. Churchy Tree Father. In his name. Copy. Back file. Open. Paste. Away it goes. Camille Kostek looking. Images. FTM walked into the bar and said, "Why the long face? Nice pink lips." Rob Gronkowski. Sounds Polish. She's a big girl, though, isn't she? Oh, she is a big girl. Is he a cheerleader? Oh, that answers it all, doesn't it? All cheerleaders are men. Professional ones, that is. Neck's giving you away, mate. The neck's giving you away. And again, the neck giving him away. Straight body. What is that? I'm a man, I'm a man, I'm a man, I'm a mighty big man. She's a mighty big man. Let's go back to the top. Give me your face again. Yeah, that one's better. It is a big face. Pink lipstick. The lips are actually pink. That's lipstick. They feminized the jaw and chin, but it's still a big face, right? There's one. Oh, it's no good. Are you in the back file, Camille? He is. It's already been done. 4 gates. There's one there, is it? I don't know if he's walking. I think he's standing. He's standing. Let's go walking. Look at that. Straight legs, knees together. Straight legs, knees together. Straight legs, knees together. They can never walk like women, look. They can imitate it, but they can never pull it off. And then they do that, look. They walk like men in between it all, giving themselves away. Flip flop, my knobs had the chop. I'm a dude, I'm a dude, I'm a dude, I'm a dude, I'm a dude. They're all dudes. All of them. Camille Costa walking. There's not many gates on him. However, I did already do him, look there. 1, 2, 3, 4 male gates. So we're done. Next. Denise Milani. Do 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 do. Denise Milani, model. Czechia. Uh-oh, Houston. Them shoulders are a bit big there, Denise. Don't look so big there, though. That's not him, is it? That doesn't look like him. Denise Milani. That does not look like Denise Milani. I can't see the finger digit. Who's that? With friend. Your friend's a bit dodgy, I'll tell you now. I was going to say the neck was long, but it's slender as well. It looks slender in that picture. Mind you, these pictures can be photoshopped as well. Just remember that, boys and girls. Pictures can be photoshopped, the ones I'm looking at. Is that AI? That's got to be AI, surely. Yeah, it's cartoon. That's a very strange body in the middle here. Is that him? That's not him, is it? One-eyed symbolism, whoever it is. Biography. Denise Milani. There's quite a few pictures of this person, but they're not walking. We're going to need some gates, Denise. Who's that? That's AI. Is that AI as well? That's meant to be Denise Milani. It's not. That's not him either, surely. No, it's Stable Diffusion around. He's not mega famous, lot. She is not mega famous. Let's have a look. Walking. I'm not saying it's a bloke yet. I want some gates. Gift me. That looks like a bloke sticking his ass out to me. It doesn't look like a woman. It doesn't look natural at all. That really doesn't look natural. It might just because that person's going up an hill. But that looks like a bloke swaggering his ass to me, not a woman. Let's have a look at this. Small hands, no meatballs. Yeah, the chin to thigh ratio isn't that much, look. The neck, it's not massive. The shoulders don't look that massive. When they was in the gym, they look massive, but there, they don't look very massive to me at all. They look soft. The person looks small. But that arse wobble just then didn't look right at all. Is that you, Denise? Stable diffusion again, you basket. He's not famous enough. He is not famous enough for pictures. The only thing that's bothering me is the top of the head. It's not bellowing, but not all women have that bellowing skull. Some of them have hair covering it, so. I see a very small, petite person. I don't see broad shoulders, look. I don't see big hands. I don't see meatball knuckles. It could be a small man, though, I agree. No, that one looks like a dude. It looks like Steve Tyler in a bikini. Who's that? Is that Denise Milani? I've changed my mind. That's a fucking dude. I've changed my mind. I'll take it all back. That can't be Denise Milani. That does not look like Denise Milani. That one looks like a dude. That's not Denise Milani, no. It did make me laugh. Now that's bothering me. That's quite a straight line there. I don't like that, Denise. Wow, there's no pictures. There's not a lot I can do about it. Some pictures look very feminine. The tiny shoulders, and other shots there's been big shoulders, so. If that is a man, that's a very skinny man. Again, there. You take that head, it's going to hang over the shoulders. It's definitely not 3 across. It looks narrow. The arms look skinny. The shoulders look narrow. No gaits or nothing for him, though. There's not a lot I can do. That's the closest we got to a gate, and that does look bad. It looks like... It could be a woman swinging her ass, but it looks like a man swinging his ass. It's just the way that leg kicked then. Oh, dang it. No, don't send me there! Ah! Ah! Cacked myself. I didn't know where we was going then. I wanted to see how big that dental arch was. That's that picture we just saw. Again, very narrow shoulders. You can take that head, it's not going to fit. It slopes as well. The shoulder's sloping. can't see clavicle. It could have been photoshopped again now, couldn't it? Again, no clavicles. Again, no clavicles. No place to put Mama Spicy Meatball. The chin does not protrude the forehead. What is that? That's a dude, surely. That looks like a bloke. That was the one with the long neck on it. But it's slender. It reminds me of that Polish girl. I can't remember her name. You or somebody. It reminds me of her. That's a very strange shape there, I gotta say. It's tall, but it's the hip area that's getting me. That looks like a sloping short jawline. Again, no clavicles, no meatball. Who's that? Denise Milani conspiracy honey trap professor gets 5 years in Argentina jail for the Denise Milani conspiracy. Is that Denise Milani? If that's Denise Milani, it's a bloke. That's not Denise Milani. No Getty images of him here. I'm just going to have to leave it open. Someone's going to have to find some gates. You still think that's a man? I want proof. They're small scapulas. They're small shoulders, Luke. Unless they're photoshopping all these pictures. Lauren Flyman. What is that? This person? Something to do with this person? Alpha. Street. See if we can find your gate. The length of that arm's getting me a little bit there. It's a little bit longer. It's because carrying a bag or not. Walk! I want some gates, you basket. That's the closest I've come to getting a gate. Denise Milani. That neck looks long there, though. It looks a bit thick and long there. See, I know a girl that looks like that. She's got a longer neck. It's not thick, but it's longer than most women's necks. But she's still a girl. She's still slender. Oh, please tell me that's a gate. No, what's that one? Standing at NASCAR. Chances are. Mind you, it's a model. That looks like a dude there. It's the stomach there that's doing it for me. Oh, someone's got a barbecue on. Nope. I'm still not satisfied. There's no walking gates or anything. They're just not famous enough, I'm afraid, to have gates or out like that. See, there's nothing on him on Big Brother or anything like that. There's no pictures of him with flip-flops. Like, if I put in Lucy Pinder, I'm going to come up with flip-flops. He looks like Dave Grohl, doesn't he, that one? That's not who I'm looking for, though. Lucy Pinder boyfriend. That's the new one. Where's the older ones? Oh my gosh, did you see that? Open. Look at that FTM there. Man, who is that? That's Kim Cattrall, just married after 9 years together in intimate London ceremony. FTM, MTF. Lucy Pinder. Why is it showing me Kim Cattrall? There, with a footballer, Gail, but it was the who is it? Is it Chris Pines? Lucy Pinder, Chris, that's what we're looking for. Yeah, there you go. Lucy Pinder with Chris Pine, pink lips. Lucy Pinder, model, right? Much bigger and wider than Denise Milani, for sure. And there's pictures of him with one of his boyfriends, lot. Chris Pine, Hollywood actor. Huge teeth. It's his shoulders, though. There, look. Look, the calves are massive on Lucy. Look at that straight body. Absolutely straight lines, look. No hips. It's a bloke. Can't believe he's jack off to this one. I was looking for one picture where it shows his clavicle, and I mean, it is huge. It's not coming in. That's that's choking me. Is that a fire, man? That's not a barbecue. I thought it was a barbecue. That's a fire, isn't it? Oh, I've got to shut that window. Wait 1 second. Where's that coming from? Choking me. Choking me. See, not just the clavicles, I can see a place to put Mama's spicy meatball. And I know a lot of these pictures have been photoshopped, but I still can't hide it, look. The big square shoulder, the long male clavicle. Lucy Pinder. Fooled hundreds of thousands of men. It could be another Lucy Pinder. I can't say it's not. There's just not enough pictures of him. Is that real? If that's real, surely that's not real. See, that arm looks pretty beefy there. But again, small hand, no knuckles. Again, There, it doesn't look beefy. Look, it looks small, feminine, tiny hand. Find some gates. That's all I can tell you. He's not very famous anyway, whoever it is. He's not even as famous as Lucy Pinder. But Lucy Pinder is a bloke and he's got loads of pictures. This one doesn't seem to have many. Where's he from? Oh, he is Czech. He's Polish. Polish girls are quite famous for being quite full-chested, though, aren't they? But there's not enough pics. There's no gates or anything. Right, next. Oh, did I pull that? Did I? I didn't even edit the. Look, you put me off. Victoria's Secrets. Oh gosh, that smoke's still getting to me. Smells like compost now. Oh, that reeks. Come on, please move. Why won't that move? Right. I'll just take it as it is. Victoria's Secret. Victoria's Secrets. Hey, Victoria's Secret. Create. Right. Am I back? I am. There we go. Right, have we got some more requests? Lauren Flyman. Lauren Flyman. Internet. Nah, this ain't happening. Images. I'm just going to go straight to walking. Yeah, it's not happening. Sort of man code in the name. Let's have a look at your body. That looks like a 5-head. Oh, you're looking pretty straight there, up and down. Yeah, no gates. Internet celebrity. We're done. Next. Nikki Glazer. Nikki Glazer. Nikki Glazer. A place to put Mama's spicy meatball. Deep set eyes. Short forehead. It's big face. Chin to tie ratio with a thick neck. It's a thick neck, looks not slender. There's a place to put Mama's spicy meatball, and I've got a clavicle on show. He's got big feet. Nikki Glazer. You in my back file, Nikki. Let's find out. Copy. Paste. Away it goes. There we go. Well, there's your answer, isn't it? The little FTM on the right, squashy face, 5-head. Who's this? Nikki Glazer. I've never heard of him. Back file still searching. What does he do? Is he a singer? David Spade is an actor. David Spade, Nikki Glazer. Nope. Walking. Instagram model. Is that what he is? That's a man. If that's him. I see a man. I don't know if he's walking. I think he might be. Jimmy Kimmel's Alley. They don't care as long as there's a brick wall in the background, boys and girls. Gotcha. Straight legs, knees together, space between his feet. I don't know who that is. He looks like a dude as well. Nicky Glazer, we do have him. Nicky Glazer, there you go. Nicky Glazer, it's a man, final answer. Next. Nicky Glazer. Create. Done. Next. Can you do Desi actor Serpaijo? Oh my gosh. Serpaijo. Giotti, is that it? Yeah. Serbi Giotti. Right, let's have it. Copy, back file, open, paste. Images. Serbi. She's got closer eyes, hasn't she, that one? Three sexes, three genders. Which one of them's got a wider jawline? Hey? The long face. FTM walked into the bar. The bartender said, wider long face. Man, woman, in that order according to the skull. There's no gates. Unbelievable. Let's have a look. Walking. Oh, gotcha, right there. Straight legs, knees together, fella, final answer. And again, two more shots of a bloke. Is that another one? It is, I can't see his feet though. There. Yeah, it's a man, final answer. No, he's got big shoulders, hasn't he? Not many gates though. What did I get? One. Dang it. that shoe though, is it? Tis. Oof. Aeroporto. Airport. There's usually loads of pictures of Indian people at airports. Don't ask me why, but there is. Can't see it. He's massive. Look at them shoulders. Does not want to give me any more gates. 3 it is then. Well, there's one. 4. One more. Right, I'm done. We'll take 4. 20 face. Oh, that's definitely a bloke, isn't it? Alright, we'll take the other one. Which one was it? That one. It's a bit small. I guess we will take that one then. Save image. And we're done. Thank you very much. Next. AP Dillon. AP Dillon. Copy. Back file. Open. Paste. Let's see if you do it. I don't think he is. She is. My, what big trousers you have, AP. When's the last time you wore trousers like that? Never trust a man whose eyes are too close together. Look at those tiny little ears. All day long. Fail. It's a girl. I've already done David Lammy. Oh, he started putting them in order. David Gilmore. Oh, Charlie Kate. I thought he was putting all David Frost. I've already done David Lammy. I don't know. David Mitchell. For a second, I thought YouTube was finding them all in order, which it really should do. David Essex. They should all be in line. David Essex, David Gilmore should all be together. I've definitely done David Lammy though. We did it not long back. Close set eyes. AP Dillon. You remember that far? No. He's got no gates. Uh-oh. Walking. Oh, there's one. It's no good to me now. No. What's that one? Oh, that's better, but wrong angle. It is in mints. She's mincing there. Still no good. From Flamingo, still no good. Yeah, we're out of pictures. Not famous enough. What time is it? 10 o'clock. Go on then, I'm done. I'll be back tomorrow. Friday Night Live. Just remember, God loves you. Thinks you're amazing. He wants you all to know that you were born into an inside out, upside down, back to front, tipsy, topsy, turvy world. Thank you very, very much for watching, boys and girls. Sweet dreams. Good night.